I think that the Biden campaign is largely exceeding expectations so far. I know that a lot of people were worried about his strength as a general election candidate because of his age and him alienating some members of the left wing of the Democratic Party. But I think that Biden's done a very good job at forming a broad coalition. I think that he's been able to compromise with Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and the left wing, and they've incorporated many elements of their platforms into his campaign, while he's still able to reach out to right of center folks, independents, Republicans who may be turned off by Trump. And I think that he's really building the coalition that we need to win in November. It's very important to make sure we don't neglect states in the blue wall. Those are states that Hillary ignored in 2016. So Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, make sure that we're shoring up the votes there. And then also looking to expand the map in places like Arizona, like North Carolina, and like Florida. I think that one thing that the Biden campaign should be doing a little bit more of is highlighting where Joe stands on the issues. I think that a lot of it is he's not Trump, but I think that Biden has a lot to offer the country. It's on his website, it's in some of his ads, but I think that they could be more vocal about that as well. Because I think that his ideas, the American people by far agree with him more on principle than Donald Trump, and they need to tell the American people that.
I think that Donald Trump is not doing the best in the current campaign. I think that he has allowed Joe Biden and the Democrats an undue advantage in sort of not owning the response to this virus as well as he could. I think that if he was stronger on supporting relief for small businesses and for working class people and sort of returning to the roots of what got him elected in the first place back in 2016, sort of coming out against policies that benefit transnational corporations. And he just goes back to the root of protecting working class people, which is, how he won in the first place. He would be doing a lot better. And I think that some of his personal traits are leading him astray in terms of winning this election and also enacting good policies when people are hurting the most. He has to get on message that, he has supported some policies that have mitigated the spread and the lethality of the virus, even if it hasn't been perfect. He should say, we're learning from our mistakes. I think that's another thing is owning where he has gone awry. I think if he, again, as I said earlier, embraces policies that support higher paying jobs for working families. I think if he talks about his record on trade, I think if he talks about his record on the environment, which isn't as atrocious as a lot of young people think it is. He's supported historic conservation legislation. And I think the fact that Pence recognized that climate change is real is a stark contrast to previous elections. I think that if he sort of continues on a people over political agenda, that sort of narrative is what helped him get elected last time. And I think he shouldn't listen to a lot of the Jennifer Rubin types who have insisted that he return to promoting these bland, vacuous talking points.